I got a message from MMO Byte, who people might know is a very successful MMORPG.
I've spoke to him before, lovely guy.
He's a lovely guy, isn't he? He's a lovely guy. He messaged me saying, "Hey Josh, I want to do a series looking at gacha games on my channel, but I want to maybe look at the best gacha games, best gacha ever. If I use that as a title, would you be okay with that? Because it's quite close to your worst MMO ever series." And I said to him, dude, people like terribleness way more than they like perfection. Just call it worst gacha ever. Do that. Just steal my ideas. Go for it. This is fine. And then it led on to DarkViperAU. Has anyone in the chat seen DarkViperAU's video about React content? Callum, have you seen it?
I've seen the first few minutes. I do plan to watch the rest of it, but I know the general gist of what's going on with this, and it's an interesting topic.
Okay, so it's a really big kind of hot topic right now in the Twitch world. Reaction content. Because Asmongold has reacted to so many of my videos, and I've always been okay with it. I've always been absolutely fine with it, because I feel that Asmongold he's advertised me well. He has always put my channel in the Twitch stream. He's always had it linked in the description, and Asmongold's chat seem to now recognise me from it, so I've definitely benefited. But DarkViperAU has actually put a load of data together, and the data tells a different story. My views on my channel actually go down after every single Asmongold reaction, and I think it's because people go to watch his reactions of my stuff more than watch my stuff. And someone did the maths, I think it was DarkViper did the maths. Asmongold has made more money from my videos than I have. And when you look at it that way, it's quite weird, because to create original content takes hundreds of hours.
Yeah.
And then if you create that original content through hundreds of hours of work and someone else watches it on Twitch as a reaction, they are putting in maybe 20 to 30 minutes worth of effort.
Yeah, they're putting in the duration of the final video. Yeah.
But they are then getting more views than the original, and they're benefiting. So someone pointed out that the average person would be able to produce one YouTube video in the time that Asmongold could react to about 80.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Think about that as terms of income. Effectively, the person who's doing the reaction is getting the unpaid labour of the people who are making the videos.
It's a little bit scary, actually, when you think about it like that, because it was Moist Critical reacted to one of my videos, and it was my Earth 3 video. Now, that's sitting at my most viewed video ever, and I didn't realise this until a few weeks ago. I checked, it's at 380k views. Now, his video on that, of him watching my video, is something like 3.8 million. Or something stupid, Now,
people in the chat have said that Asmongold had to build up to get to that level first, and I cannot deny that Asmongold has put out a massive body of work. He was the de facto World of Warcraft guide maker for many, many years. But does becoming a personality, does becoming effectively a celebrity, suddenly then give you the authority to watch other people's content as your own content? Is that something that we're allowed to do? Yeah.
It's a tough one, because Twitch and YouTube say that you can, as long as it's transformative, and by definition, it is. But is it right? I think it's less of a can you do it and more of a is it a moral thing to do?
And this is because people in the chat have immediately said, oh, I can tell him to stop. Oh, I can get this back. I don't want to tell him to stop. I like him watching my work. This is the nuance. This is the subtle bit. There isn't a right or wrong answer to this. People think you have to either be for it or against it. I can see the benefits to both sides of this. I can't deny that I've seen the benefits, but I also can't deny that objectively we're being shown the downsides as well. This is the kind of subtle thing for it. It's a grey area, because you can grow from it. Yes, Asmongold is a very knowledgeable, very extremely entertaining person who has worked all the way up to this. But if you watch Asmongold's reaction to a video, do you then need to go and watch the original video? Because most people would say no.
I'd say no, but I would say that they've now discovered you and your type of content. So for future videos that Asmon may not react to,
yes,
they will stick around. And I think so in that initial video, you'll find a downtrend. But then in the next few after, you might see a bit of an uptick in viewers. And
people do say people watch your other videos when you discover them through him. And that's absolutely true. That is the benefit.
It's a trade-off, isn't it?
Yeah, that is the absolute benefit of it. You can be discovered through a larger creator. But then if the larger creator is still benefiting from your work more than you are, at what point are you actually almost kind of working for the bigger creator? If I put a video out and I know it's going to get X amount of views, but I know that Asmon's reaction to it is going to get 5X amount of views, my time and my effort and my editing is generating more income for him than it is for me. But it is still generating income for me, so it's this
I think it comes down to the audience that see it. So, like, let's say there's Asmongold and there's you. Asmongold's got what? How many million subscribers now?
He's just got to 1.2 million or something?
Yeah. So he's already got an audience, like, at least twice the size of yours that will see the video that they may not have otherwise seen. In that sense, where he's got something to offer you in terms of audience, I'd say that's okay. However, if it was the case that he reacted to each and every one of your videos as they came out, you're getting shafted. Yeah. Because why do they need to come and subscribe to you when they can watch it on their channel?
And Dark Viper, when he was making his video of the exposing the scam of the reaction, I think he ended up calling it, he was in contact with me. We spoke a lot on Discord about the benefits and the numbers, and he told me that I was one of the very few creators that he spoke to who wasn't completely anti-reaction.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yeah, a lot of other creators were totally anti-reaction. Someone said, you need to prove that his profits are your profits. I mean, Pendragon, he's literally watching my video and talking about it. If you took my video out of that scenario, the conversation he's having wouldn't make any sense. It's not just a binary right and wrong. It's benefits, it's hindrances, it's a lot of complicated stuff. But I was very neutral in my discussion of reaction and whatnot, because I think a reaction should be a conversation, and I think the conversation should require the audience to have watched the original. If you didn't make the video, would those views go to you? If people want to watch that video, Arturia, then yes.
Or at least a portion of them would. Yeah,
absolutely.
I see a solution here that I think some platforms may implement in the future. Okay. Where there is a tool for reaction videos or voiceover videos where you, like, let's say I browse to your video and I press a button below as a creator where I can react to your video and a portion of the view revenue goes to you, that video. Yeah. And then them outright banning reaction videos.
People have said start reacting to Asmon reacting to me. I did.
You did?
It was a very popular video. Loop. It was a remarkably successful video, and I think I'll do it again. I'll keep reacting to Asmongold reacting to me. That seems to be the easiest way to do this. That'll be the best way to do it. So yeah, it's not a good or bad thing. And what I find a lot with online discussions is, and this is why I like talking to you, Cal, so much, people like to choose a side and then defend their side, even in the face of overwhelming evidence. Because then it's not about learning and growing, it's about tribal warfare, defending your position.
Black and white. Everything's black and white to everyone, and it never is. Yeah. It never is.
And if you say something that goes against a small amount of their view, what they think is you're going against everything they stand for. It's the same with the two-party system, it's the same, it's tribal. This is my hill and I will die on it. That's what people think about everything. So whenever I come forward and I'm like, hey, maybe there's benefits to both sides, suddenly both sides hate you.
Yeah.
Because you aren't...
It's a situation where you can't win.
Yeah.
Not that you're trying to win, but you'll never be favoured by anyone.
Yeah. So I say there's a good thing, and people that think there's no good thing say it's all bad. I say there's a bad thing, and people think it's all positive. So that nuanced thought is a very difficult, complicated thing on the internet. It seems everyone hates a centrist. That's very, very true.